Michael, and I'm from the Larimer campus math faculty. I wanted to extend a huge congratulations to everybody walking and finishing their degrees and programs this spring 2021 semester. Way to go. This is a huge accomplishment, and we're so proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so excited to have you here at Commencement with us, and we are so proud of everything you have done to get you to this point. You have overcome a lot to make it to this ceremony with us today, and we are so thankful to have you as a part of our family here at Front Range. Congratulations. Take a deep breath. Enjoy your moment.
Hi, graduates. Congratulations. My name's Amy Hawley, and I am English faculty and the faculty advisor for the Alpha Tau Kappa chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society on Larimer campus. I just wanted to send you this message today to say how impressed and proud I am of your accomplishments in making it this far. You've had to overcome so much, especially in this last year, and I can't say that I know any other class of students who has risen to the occasion quite like you. And so I just am grateful to know you and proud to see what will come of you in the future. Good work and good luck.
Hello, my name is Brandon Fox, and I work over at the Front Range Larimer campus as the Director of Student Success. I want to say a huge congratulations to all of our new graduates. We're very proud of you, and we're proud of the students that we send from our campuses into the world onto their next chapters. We know that you not only exceed our educational standards, but we also know that you'll reflect us well in the communities that you serve. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll miss you, and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Maggie Adams, and I'm the Program Director for the Multimedia Graphic Design Department. I just want to take a minute and say congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates. You made it. Be sure to take a few minutes and appreciate and recognize all the hard work you did to get here. And I wish you all the best in your future career.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Kathleen Strong, and I'm a counselor with the Mental Health Counseling Department here at Front Range. Congratulations on this fantastic accomplishment and milestone. This last year has been one of the most difficult, to say the least, and the fact that you are here today represents an amazing amount of determination, resilience, and hard work. I hope you will get the chance to reflect on all you have been through and to celebrate all of who you are that got you this far. Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations. I especially want to give a shout out to the Forestry, Wildlife, and Natural Resource graduates this year.
Hello, and I'm Jennifer Lee, and I want to echo Heather's congratulations. If you guys could make it through this year, you can do anything. Go forth and conquer, and keep in touch.
Hey, Front Range graduates. Congratulations. My name is Rachel Davis, and I'm the Director of Admissions and Outreach at the Larimer campus. Oftentimes, my team and I see you at the very beginning of your journey, and when you're excited and fresh and ready to start. And we are just so excited to congratulate you at the end of your journey. Now that you've completed your goals here at Front Range and are moving on, we just want to say that we are wishing you well, and we are proud of you, and we hope that you have great success moving forward. Thank you for spending your time and investing here at Front Range in yourself. So go forth and just continue to achieve your dreams. Congratulations.
Hello, and welcome to the Front Range Community College Larimer Campus commencement and celebration of our graduating students. Please rise and remain standing for the national anthem performed by Tessa Espinoza. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Tessa, for the excellent performance. Everyone can be seated. For many of our graduates, commencement marks one of the most memorable experiences of their educational journey. As Vice President of the Larimer campus, it is truly a privilege to be here today to celebrate the successes of our outstanding graduates. I would like to introduce some guests, so please hold your applause until I've completed the introductions, and will our guests please stand and remain standing until the introductions are complete. Andy Dorsey, College President. Dr. Nicholas Spezza, Dean of Instruction, and our narrator today. Dr. Shasha Unithan, Dean of Instruction. Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs. Donald Strange, Larimer Campus Outstanding Graduate. Kali Von Eif, Student Government Association President. Corey Ranking, Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Robert Hap Fry, Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Liz Jackson, Online Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Alyssa Pitts, Online Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Laura Wally, Campus Instructor Committee Co-Chair, and Peter Beal, Faculty Senate President. Additionally, I'd like to thank Jenny Miller and Amy Kroll, who will be our interpreters. So please join me in thanking these individuals for all they do to support Front Range Community College and our students' success. I want to begin by recognizing the contributions of all the people who have worked so hard to put this celebration together. Thanks so much to our Student Affairs staff for your superb efforts, our facilities team, and to the commencement committee members and a cast of volunteers for your dedication to making this event a huge success for our graduates, their families, and friends. We deeply appreciate your hard work. The faculty, instructors, and staff at Front Range Community College are among the best. These individuals demonstrate a commitment to teaching and learning excellence, and they enrich lives through learning on a daily basis. It is my privilege to recognize my colleagues who are joining us on campus today and also virtually. Thank you for all you do to ensure that our graduates are able to achieve their academic, personal, and professional enrichment goals. Individuals who achieve the highest standards of excellence often note that their achievement is due to the support of others who challenge and encourage them along their journey. I would also like to recognize very special and noteworthy guests for making today's celebration possible for our graduates. So would our guests please stand and remain standing until these introductions are complete? Would the parents and grandparents of our graduates please stand? The husbands, wives, and friends of our graduates, the sons and daughters and grandsons and granddaughters, and the nieces, nephews, aunts, and uncles of our graduates. We are so proud to share this important day with you, and thank you for all your support of our graduates. So how about a round of applause for these special guests who are here today and those who are joining us virtually. Thank you. Now, to the members of our graduating class. Civil rights legend Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Each of you came to the college with a dream and with purpose. And today you are realizing a beautiful dream by graduating from Front Range Community College. You have shown resilience and strength to pursue your dreams, even when the time with us was disrupted by a pandemic. You have demonstrated an unwavering resolve so that you could make your graduation a reality. So by being here today, you have demonstrated your commitment to yourself, to your future, and to those who've supported you along your journey. And as Harriet Tubman concluded, always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. And we are proud of each of you and your accomplishments, and we know that you will continue in your success. Next, Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs, will introduce our Student Government President and 2021 graduate. Kyla?
Hello, everyone. I have the privilege of introducing one of our first student speakers to the stage today. Kylie Vanif is our current Student Government Association president. When I asked Kylie why she chose Front Range for her studies, she shared, "I came to Front Range Community College initially because it was an affordable option, but I stayed because I fell in love with the inclusivity and non-traditional community that is Front Range." She also shared that during the pandemic, she felt a strong need to engage further in the Front Range community, and she ran for student government presidency when she saw that her peers were also in desperate need of community, and she thought she could help fill that gap. Kylie has done an amazing job as the student government president, and we are grateful for her willingness to step up and lead during this incredibly challenging year. Please welcome Kylie to the stage.
Thank you, Kyla, for your kind introduction. First, I'd like to thank our faculty and staff, administration for their continued dedication to excellence. Your perseverance wading through the untreaded waters of remote learning have not gone unnoticed. We greatly appreciate your transparency throughout the COVID-19 pandemic and for making this in-person ceremony possible. Students, I'm so proud to be here with you today. This year has been an unusual one, to say the least. Our journey has been challenging and fulfilling. Together, we've navigated the innumerable ordeals that seem to grow exponentially this past year. We've supported our colleagues and community members during historically difficult times. We've had tough conversations, and we've grown into strong critical thinkers. There's a certain magic about our campus and its ability to create a home for anyone. We have an extremely diverse student body, and whether you're a longtime member of the working class, a parent, in the high school dual enrollment program, or a traditional student, there's a home for you here. While planning what I was going to say here today, I continued telling my own story, but I was thinking about it, and everyone here has a story that deserves to be heard. So rather than continuing to reflect on the trials and tribulations of this past year, I'll just leave you with some advice. Do not let fear of rejection or failure disturb your progress. Own your mistakes and learn from them. Surround yourself with a community which celebrates your successes rather than competes with them. Be open to change and use your voice for good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. The Outstanding Larimer Campus Student Award is a prestigious award presented to one student each year that has exemplified outstanding campus leadership, community involvement, and academic achievement. It is my pleasure to introduce our next student speaker, outstanding student Donald Strange.
First of all, thank you to everyone, staff, faculty at Front Range. It's an honor and a privilege to be here today to accept my degree and the campus award. Those who know me know I don't like being in the spotlight at all, so this is not comfortable for me, but I was reminded recently that if I didn't do it, it could be seen as an insult to all those who helped me along the way. Like the support I got late at night writing papers from my family, my friends, coworkers, excuse me, the city of Howland Village. And also a dearly departed friend of mine named Gene Coleman, who started this journey with me a long time ago, but sadly was not able to finish it with me. Again, there's so many people to thank. I won't go into naming all of them except for two. Jacob and Elizabeth, if you're watching this at home, Paul loves you. And in closing, I'd just like to say, couldn't have done this without all the support. So I would say to everyone, seek out your support group, lean on them when you need to, lift them up when they need it, and be nice to each other. And always remember, a rising tide lifts all boats. Thank you.
Thank you, Donald, and thank you for driving up from Texas to join us for your graduation. Next, it's my pleasure to introduce Peter Beal, Faculty Senate President.
Good morning, everyone. Each year at FRCC, we honor both a full-time and a part-time faculty member as master teacher. It's a recognition of their teaching achievements, their ability to connect with students, and to foster student success in its many forms. I have the great pleasure of introducing this year's master teachers. This year's full-time master teacher is Corey Renking. This year's part-time instructor master teacher is Robert Fry. Our online master teacher is Liz Jackson, and our online part-time instructor is Alyssa Pitts. Congratulations to all the winners. Please turn your attention to the screen for their video remarks. Thank you.
Hello, graduates. My name's Corey Ranking, and I'm history faculty at the college. Frank Herbert wrote in his book, Dune, "I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer." In the past year, we've experienced a lot of fear, and it's certainly a year that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. At the least, I remember being grateful that we installed bidets in our household in 2018 so that we could avoid the toilet paper mass panic of 2020. We've experienced great fear, and fear is the mind killer. What Herbert meant by that quote is that when we feel fear, we think only of the short term. Our rational minds shut down. And when rationality is gone, it becomes critical that we don't make long-term decisions. As you leave the college to pursue your path, do not take 2020 to be the standard for human nature. While there was a lot of fear in the past year, it was amplified by our modern communication. Sources highlighted those events that elicit the strongest feelings of fear in us because it makes us pay attention. But don't mistake the extremes published by the media as the norm for humanity. I've been a historian for 20 years, and our field is guilty of this more than others. We oftentimes emphasize the extreme and the bizarre. We love to talk about those things because it's what keeps us interested. But in reality, that's not the norm for humanity. It's not representative of what humans do on a daily basis. And simply, history does not do well at showing the mundane. In my studies, I found far more acts of compassion in history than those of cruelty. While textbooks focus on the devastation of events like the Crusades or World War II, we need to be careful that we don't view these as daily life in the past. Acts of compassion are often viewed as unremarkable and unnoteworthy in comparison to those exceptional times. But after decades of study, I see far more instances of love, compassion, and community than that of fear, violence, and cruelty. Medieval farmers willingly sowed the fields of their neighbors in times of tragedy. People worked long before the American Civil War to end the cruelty of slavery. And the medical field inoculated billions of people across the world and succeeded in eradicating smallpox by 1980. Yes, we're capable of cruelty, but our nature is to be compassionate. Don't let fear and the publicity of abnormal cruelty conquer your view of humanity. When you continue onto your next path, keep confidence that humanity is good. I bring this up because you students are our reminder that humanity is good. My opinion of humanity is always bolstered when I leave the classroom. Thank you, graduates. And from all of us at Front Range Community College, you have been what give us hope for the future, and you have been what keep us sane throughout the last year. Now, join us as we continue to work to convince others that compassion is central to human nature. Congratulations, graduates.
Dear 2021 Front Range Community College graduates, congratulations. These past 12 months have been like no other in our respective lifetimes. Yet you have remained resilient and held steadfast throughout these difficult and often tumultuous times. You're congregated here amongst your classmates, teachers, and administrators, knowing you have reached the finish line because of your ability to successfully adjust and adapt. That is no small feat. The ability to adapt, even during the most challenging of days, is something which you will be called upon to do continually throughout your academic, professional, and personal lives. Change is constant, and the pace does not slow down. It isn't always easy to respond to change the way you want to or wish. That's okay. We all adapt differently. But don't just jump from change to change. Adapt proactively and strategically. Respond to change the way you want to respond, but do it with purpose and intent. As Winston Churchill once said, you will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Or, as the great Martin Luther King Jr. once said, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. And so we must strengthen our backs and work for our freedom. Know your purpose and use it to motivate you. We all have the capacity to adapt and channel our efforts into a positive direction, as you have proven by your presence here today. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi everyone, I'm Liz Jackson and I teach English on the Larimer campus and online. On such an important day, I'm going to lean on words gifted to us by author Cheryl Strayed to help me say what I'd like to say. I have my well-loved and annotated book with me, and if you took English 121 and English 122, you know how important annotations are. In her book, Tiny Beautiful Things, Strayed says, "We have to reach hard in the direction of the lives we want. We have to set boundaries and communicate mindfully and take risks and work hard on what actually matters and confront contradictory truths and trust the inner voice that speaks with love and shut out the inner voice that speaks with hate. There are so many tiny revolutions in a life, a million ways we have to circle around ourselves to grow and change and be okay. Courage is a vital piece of any well-lived life. Today, you get to celebrate having done many of those beautiful things, working hard, taking risks, growing, changing, being courageous, and reaching a mountaintop. We are honored to have been part of your journey with us at FRCC, and we wish you the very best. Congratulations, graduates.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Pitts, and I am an online Calculus 1 instructor. And I first am honored to receive this award as being a master teacher for online courses. But more importantly, I want to congratulate you on graduating. It's been amazing teaching online courses, and I really never get to see very many of you, but I can feel the amount of effort that you put into all of your courses. And this year in particular, the amount of things that you have had to go through and persevere with and get through to just get to this point is amazing. So I want to congratulate you and thank you. Good luck.
Congratulations again to our master teachers. Next, President Dorsey will present the graduates.
I was just thinking that if somebody could be master teacher while also being an online calculus teacher, they must be really, really good. It's now my pleasure to present the graduates. Graduates, would you please stand? So to all the faculty and staff of Front Range Community College, all honored guests here today, I am pleased to certify that these students have completed the necessary requirements to receive an associate degree or certificate. And now to the class of 2020-21, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Front Range Community College, and by the authority vested in me by the State Board for Colorado Community Colleges and Occupational Education, I confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned with with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations. Graduates, please be seated until the marshals call you forward. So unlike other graduations where there's a lot of handshaking, in this one, I'm just going to hand you your diploma as you come across the stage. You'll see a white sheet with 2 footprints there. Stop right about there. You can judge your own distance. If you want to stay farther away, that's fine. And I will hand you your diploma. We'll turn toward the photographer, and she'll take a picture of us as I hand you the diploma. And Nicholas Spezza is the narrator.
Donald Strange, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Highway Maintenance Management, cum laude. Our first graduate. Casey Ritursky, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. Olivia Noel Wyckoff, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Crystal Moore, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Accounting, magna cum laude. Grace Kackstetter, the Associate Degree of Arts. Steve Doran, the Associate Degree of Arts with Business Designation, cum laude. Julia Jane Shaw, the Associate Degree of Arts with Business Designation. Rihanna Devin Marriott, the Associate Degree of Science. Nicholas James Lasher, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. Cassidy Renee Conroy, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Wildlife Technology. Nikki Leanne Moss, the Associate Degree of Arts with Spanish Designation. Jansen Lee Thunberg, the Associate Degree of Arts with History Designation, cum laude. Mackenzie Rose Winter, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Ryan Daniel Killian, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. Hannah Schertzer, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Design. Kelly Jean Crespin, the Certificate in Medical Assisting. Leah J. Winningham, the Associate Degree of Arts, cum laude. Chase Wingate Robeson, the Associate Degree of Arts with Psychology designation. Nicole Marie Archer, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Architecture and Design. Madison Faith Bromagen, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. McKenna L. Morgan, the Certificate in Dental Assisting. Katie Ann Treaster, the Certificate in Phlebotomy. Jose Alberto Morales Velazquez, the Associate Degree of Arts. Storm Eileen Roque, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Design. Denise Michelle Dudal, the Certificate in Foundations of Paralegal Legal Assistant. Elizabeth Marie Smelker, the Associate Degree of Arts. Madeline Grace Swenson, the Associate Degree of Arts. Caitlin Rebecca Johns, the Certificate in Welding Fundamentals. Jayla Mae Seymour, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education. Dawn Mead Lenzo, the Associate Degree of General Studies, cum laude. Ethan Reed Heilman, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Welding Technology, cum laude. Jonah Samuel Heilman, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Welding Technology, magna cum laude. Ian Michael McDaniel, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Automotive Technology. Hannah Lee Bornhoft, the Associate Degree of Arts with Business designation. Mallory Shea Walker, the Associate Degree of Arts, cum laude. Heaven Lee Hewitt, the Associate Degree of Science, cum laude. Shannon M. Benikoski, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Cybersecurity and Cloud Computing. Caitlin Renee Montoya, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Networking and Virtualization, magna cum laude. Samantha Weiss, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Matthew Dylan Stachniak, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Recording Arts Technology. Destiny Helena Keys Morleon, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology, magna cum laude. Jessica Marion Cholet, the Associate Degree of Science. Michael Connor Horrigan, the Associate Degree of Science. Macy Lee Murphy, the Certificate in Integrative Health and Wellness Coaching. Kyle Gregory Kearns, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Graphic Design, summa cum laude. Chris A. Higgins, the Certificate in Medical Assisting.
Thank you, Nick. We'll wait a second or two so we get the final pictures taken. Thanks again to all of you who joined us here today. I know for some of you it was probably a little complicated after we moved the ceremony, but I suspect that we are all a little happier that we weren't doing this on Tuesday. Okay, will the graduates please rise? As a symbol of completing your academic requirements at Front Range, you may now move your tassel to the left. Woo! Graduates, please be seated.
Just a few final remarks. First of all, congratulations to all of our graduates. How about another round of applause? You dedicated your talents and energies to achieving your academic goals, and you succeeded with great distinction. We salute your accomplishments and wish you the very best in meeting the opportunities that lie ahead. So please remain seated until the marshals excuse your rows, starting with students and then followed by guests. And then guests, please meet your student at the back of the parking lot. Thank you again. Congratulations.